We're here to take a look at the Razer Junglecat controller. Now, the Razer Junglecat controller is a Nintendo Switch Joycon style controller that works on your Android device and Windows as well. Well, it can also work on the Nintendo Switch if you have a Nintendo Switch that's modded with Android on it. The Razer Junglecat comes with 3 different cases, one for the Razer phone and 2 for other stupid Samsung devices. I do not use these phones and I never plan to use these phones. The plastic is sturdy, the rails on the controllers fit well on the case, and it also has a logo on the back. You can cut this case. Why? You can cut it into 2 halves so that you can use it on other devices such as your Nintendo Switch and your tablet and your Surface Book and your GPD Win 2. This is how I use my system and this is how I use my controllers. As you can see, I've put double tape on both sides of the controller pads. I broke open the controller pads into 2 separate halves, perfectly equal to each other, and I fit them on my devices. This is the finesse and elegance with which I try to fit the devices. And as you can see, they work pretty well for the most part. There is no problem at all. They work perfectly well. This is a Nintendo Switch. I'm sure you've seen plenty of them, and I'm sure that you know that it's a very popular device that doesn't work with many of the controllers that are on the market today. But that is about to change right now. I am going to fit the Razer Junglecat controller on this Nintendo Switch. This is a GPD Win 2. I am playing Ion Fury with the Razer Junglecat controller. As you can see, it fits perfectly well. It's kind of looks like the 1GX, you know, that overpriced piece of garbage that just came out recently. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about, the 1GX. It fits well. It's not too weighty, but it does block the fan cover on the back, which is a problem sometimes if you're playing heavy loaded games. Watch as with ease I take out the controllers. Watch as with ease I use these controllers to play Ion Fury, a 3D Realms game. You know, the company that made Duke Nukem Forever, but then couldn't release Duke Nukem Forever, and then went bankrupt, and then came back. Well, it's a good game. It works well with the controller. The analogs work great too. They do not have any issues on them whatsoever. I have tested it over 147 times with the same exact game. And now watch with ease, I put it back in, just like a switch. Switched. Perfectly. This is a Nintendo Switch again. I had to edit this video in a way that I could bring back the Switch and show you Android. Now this is a modified Switch, something that Nintendo would never ever approve of, but I have done it. I have modified it and I have put Android on it, and I am going to use the Switch with the Razer Junglecat controller. This is the PSP emulator for Android, and you can watch the analog stick sway left, right, up, down. This is a game running on the PSP emulator using the Razer Junglecat controller. As you can see, it works pretty well. It uses X input for the PSP, and there are no issues at all. And you can see I have stuck the same case which I had modified on the back. No thank you to Razer, which forces people to use their shitty phones. Watch with ease as I play the Nintendo Switch with Android loading PSP games. This is 100% illegal, but it's been done. I do own this game somewhere, somehow, in some kind of an attic. Whoa, that was a great shot. I did a good job. I like these controllers. They're really good. In fact, they're delicious. They did pass the lick test. Yes, I licked them. They tasted pretty good. In short, the Razer Junglecat controller is a great controller for Android, Nintendo Switch, and Windows if you can deal with this half-assed case with double tape. It works well. It's a good controller. You should buy it. It's expensive, but you should buy it. If you have big hands, you should buy it. If you have small hands, you should buy it.